Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Well, let's read them. What have we got? Thank you again from Smash Batia. Oh, that was from Mass Effect 1. Smash Batia. Okay, so he wanted his wife's body because the Alliance would keep it to run experiments on. So what was he saying? Mr. Udina offered to pass on a message for me. I wish to again express my thanks for your assistance in retrieving my wife's body. While nothing can ever banish the pain of losing Nirali, being able to see that her body was treated properly helped me more than you can imagine. I've opened the restaurant that my wife always wished to start back on Earth. Nirali's picture hangs on the wall, and Alliance soldiers eat for free. It is the least I can do to honour the courage with which both you and my wife have served humanity. Sincerely, Samesh Bhatia. That's nice. I love that. Okay, so we can go down and see Kasumi, but they've really fucked up some of the companions in this, so I'm just trying to remember. I think it's literally the DLC characters, the DLC companions, so that's the assassin. I can't even fucking remember her name now. Not the assassin, the thief. It's in my journal. I'm more. Can I access all my crew from here? No, I cannot. Kasumi, that's it. So we've got Kasumi and Zaid, which we'll encounter at Omega. Now, they don't actually have proper dialogue, and what I mean by that is you talk to them and it's just like talking to an NPC on the Citadel. They don't actually have proper dialogue trees. Well, at least not here. They have their own personal missions where they do, but when you speak, you can't ever speak to them on the Citadel. Not on the Citadel, on your fucking ship after a mission. They don't have any unique dialogue after missions, is what I mean. Unlike all the other characters, and even Joker. Oh, that reminds me, actually. We got the brandy, and we got the food, so we'll go down there and hand it in. We might as well just go into Kazumi's room and see what she's decorated the place with, because she snuck on board, didn't she? Imagine it's just like one crate full of like all the trophies that she's stolen. Okay, so Kasumi is over here. So this is what I mean.
Talking out there, and I hear it all.
And that's it. That's all I do. You can interact with this stuff and she'll be like, oh, this is stuff I stole from shit and Peter places. For some reason you can close the shutter. Don't know why. God knows what this thing is. Some sort of like sleeping or hypnosis pod. Or if you want to have a rave but there's nobody else who wants to join in, you can just sit in there and have a rave on your own. There's a bar and you can pour liquor and drink liquor. So this is the purple stuff. Let's pour the purple stuff into my mouth. And then we shall try the red stuff. I'm not an alcoholic. I can stop whenever I want. This is purely... It's classy. It's not... I'm not a wreck. I'm drinking this to... I just want to see what flavours are out there. That's all. Oh geez, the screen is getting a bit wobbly. So we've tried the purple stuff, we've tried the red stuff, but can we mix them together and make a horrible, like, martini? Oh god, I'm gonna regret this one. Oh, pink stuff. Nothing worse than pink alcohol. Because when you vomit that up, oh my god, that'll be horrific. Here we go. Okay, and
on the port side of the ship.
oh, that's clever. Let's get over there and just pass out in here, turn a shower on, go to sleep, and hopefully don't drown. Right, so we got the food and brandy. I sobered up really quick. They must have put some like cybernetic implant in me while I was like dead.
Those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite.
Of course.
Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
That's what I do. So let's go and talk to Dr. Chakwas.
How may I help you, Commander?
How can I help you?
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
Oh, let's see where this
I'll
leads.
get the glass.
I thought Olenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
Now I think we can actually get into a dialogue option here, so why did you leave?
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
Then a toast to friends.
To the people we care for.
May we never take them for granted.
Does anybody else find it weird that Brandy is pink? And this is good. She's in a medibed. I think she'll be fine after. Yeah, if the doctor's out unconscious, who's going to help us? And we're more fucked up than we combine the two liquors in Kasumi's room. So what I do like about this is that the actual rooms that the crew members stay in are, they're not just rooms for that person, they all have different functions. Like this one is the bar. No, this is the wrong... Yeah, this is the bar. Yeah, this is like a relaxation area. And let's see if I can remember. Life support, obviously just fucking life support. Observation deck, again, the observation deck. So, what I mean is like each room isn't designed, has a purpose. It has a reason to be on the ship. It's not just, this is where this person stays. Which reminds me of, well, for example of that is Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. There were some rooms in there, it's like, oh, this is just for this person.
No messages for you, Commander.
Right, let's see what else in the galaxy we've got. So straight away, don't think we've been on this screen before, so this is when you can actually fly around and stuff. We have no fuel, so let's buy that, and we'll buy some probes. And we'll set off. So going between each system costs fuel. You can upgrade your ships, you can hold more, and I think you can make it more efficient. But here's Kazumi's mission. Or Kasumi, however you fucking pronounce the name. So this is how you explore planets on Mass Effect 2. And Mass Effect 1 you can land on them, in Mass Effect 2 you do this. Done. And then that planet's completed. What you can actually do is fire probes at planets. In fact, I'll try and find one that actually has resources. The planet we were just on said it was poor, so it had like very little resources. What about this one? That's poor again. Okay, never mind. How about this in the asteroid belt? This is moderate. Let's see if we can find something. But yeah, you just move around the planet, look at the bar on the right, and if something pops up like that, you fire a probe, and you automatically collect it. Yep, I know. Yep, thanks. Thanks, Edie. So that's it. And you can see in the top left, just below the sector name, that Boltzmann, you see 60%, and that's telling you how much of this planet you've completed, which I like. Well, the sector you completed. I like that. It tells you what you've done. So you, like in Mass Effect 1, it was hard. I had to literally keep a notepad on my PC of what planets I've actually been to. And even though I'm saying like you don't land on planets and stuff like that, you do find side quests and you can land on some planets, but it's not, you can't explore anything. They're all pre-made areas, But what I liked in Mass Effect 1 is that some of the planets, like, how do I explain it? Like, they had stories and mysteries. Like, you don't find any Promethean ruins in Mass Effect 2 or 3. Because you can't land on the planets. And this is, like, compared to Mass Effect 1, this is lazier. In Mass Effect 3, they get even more lazier. Like, you don't even have to go to each individual planet. You just press, like, one button and it scans the entire sector. It's ridiculous. Like, as I went on, they wanted to put less and less effort into it. Right, so it's just me and Kasumi. Shadow Strike is really useful. But don't have that many points. Okay, so I believe this is all DLC.
You clean up well, Mr. Solomon Gunn. Hawk won't know what hit him.
What's the plan?
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friend.
Oh, the resolution is fucking terrible.
The worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself.
Why is the resolution dropped so horribly?
Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Sarah.
Yeah, whenever they go into these cutscenes here, the resolution's terrible. It might not look so on the capture.
They won't hassle you over a side-on. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box. And I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
Okay, let's go. But I mean, I'm just thinking about that resolution issue when they're showing the cutscenes. I wonder if you just applied a filter to it to make it look like you're looking at a recording, but it looked terrible.
That would be interesting.
That's what I'm going for.
Look at me wearing a formal suit.
After you, Mr. Gunn.
Charles Gunn. That's an Angel reference.
Just one moment, sir.
And a terrible one like that.
The statue.
Is there a problem here?
No, Mr. Hawk. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Hawk.
Pleasure to meet you.
I've heard a lot about you. Name's Solomon Gunn.
And I've heard a lot about you. You've been very busy lately, if the extra net is to be believed.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
I think he's a bad guy.
Don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble, do you? You may pass through, Mr. Gunn, with my apologies. But I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
Of course.
No problem. You're the host.
Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
Well, you are wearing like fucking thief gear. Are you kidding? Aren't you meant to be the smart thief who pulls off heists? And you've got me to wear a suit. Can you wear something? Let's try and be more specific about this.
Any idea why he'd send you away?
Besides the outfit.
No, we've never seen each other in person. No one knows what I look like. Just watching his ass, I'm sure. I can't blame him.
I mean, there's nothing suspicious about you at all, is there? With the hood and shadows and, like, obvious thief outfit.
What do we do now?
We go on with the plan. You'll just have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can. We'll keep radio contact in case something goes wrong. We need to find the door and case the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
Okay, so I actually like this DLC. I mean, compare this to fucking Pinnacle Station. We're actually doing shit. So this is we're pulling off a heist. So we're going to ignore everything because I know what to do. It would be cool if you could interact with people a lot more. But all you're really doing this, I mean, you can just do the objectives and leave, and there's not that much to do when it comes to the heist, because it would be a cool idea. It's a cool idea to do like heist stuff.
Very nice. There's more here than I expected.
He's looking at me. His eyes follow me as I walk across the room.
Password-protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hawk for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters. And the barrier? Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. Keiji could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it.
Okay, so you heard the person. We have to do 3 things, so let's disable the power.
It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields.
Okay, so we just need to follow it. Now I know where it ends up. So we need a voice sample, DNA, and power. Voice sample should be pretty easy. What's up?
There he is. All you need to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice print. Pull out the charm on this one, Shep. Whenever you're ready.
I'm ready.
After you.
Mr. Gunn, hope you're having a good time. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
Are you expecting trouble?
I understand the security, but who would dare try to break into Donovan Hawk's home?
Gunn, in our line of work, we attract a certain element. Few understand the pains we take to keep the barbarians at bay. People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile. They only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is for us, the cleaners, the support structure for the galaxy's gleeful delusions of peace. May there always be a market for the things we do.
We're going for a voice sample. We're looking at the guy who loves his own voice.
I said get him talking, and you got him talking. We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Enjoy the party, Mr. Gunn.
Once we find the password, we can get past the voice scanner.
Oh yeah, we need to get the password as well. Statuette, pull it.
1 sec.
And then Kasumi can disable the power.
That should take care of it.
Okay, so we need DNA and a password. Maybe we can get them both in his personal quarters. Daybird, what does this say? Private Reams. No way we can sneak out of that party. The place is locked down tight, and Security Chief Rowe's in charge. No way Rowe would let that get past her. I'd rather stand around bored and guard you than risk her wrath. Sorry.
Oh, huh? She sounds like a hard ass. If we can...
I hear Mr. Hawk's vault is exquisite.
Well, I'd like her to finish that sentence. Sneak into private quarters. Let's do that. Nobody can see me. Hop over here, right? No, I so wish we had biotics like we did in Mass Effect 1, because I would push that guy off the fucking ledge. Oh shit. Use my ability. Oh, he did fall off the edge. Oh, felt kind of bad about that. Fuse disruptor, because why not? There's one guy left, I know it. Or not? I'm pretty sure there was another guy. Oh well, let's go up here. Climb up onto the ledge, shoot the glass, fall over. We can go through there, up here. Go up. I can't go that way. So we'll go through here. Into the bedroom. Okay, so we can definitely find some DNA in there. Okay, we'll look for a crusty sock. We'll find some, definitely find some DNA on that. Don't touch the alarm, otherwise the fucking alarm will go off.
The cleaners don't dare touch treasures like this. We can get some skin cells from the dust. It's probably contaminated though. We should find another sample.
Okay, let's just like this. Shit's in the credits, I'm happy for that. Now we need DNA. How about the papers?
No DNA. Looks like Hawk's been trying to crack Cage's gray box. Looks like he's missing something. He hasn't cracked the encryption yet.
Keyboard?
Holographic interface. Won't find a sample
Or
here.
not? DNA? Oh, okay. Little progress to report. We have now completed dictionary attacks using words and phrases from 48,000 galactic languages. Research into the Okuda family has not produced any matches. It is unlikely that a random brute force approach will produce a result within our lifetimes. Given the nature of the grey box technology, it's possible that the encryption key may not be a password at all. It could be a memory, an emotion, even a smell. The permutations could be infinite. I suggest that we begin investigating alternative methods for breaking through the security box.
We can probably get Hawk's data back. He seems to have discovered this. But I'm not sure there's enough. Let's keep looking.
Ashtray.
Bag. A cigarette butt.
Oh, wine glass.
But it's still useful. That should do. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we've got that. So let's go. Okay, I'm guessing we can't go back the way we came. So that's probably what the door.
Through a balcony. How the hell did they do that? I don't know. Jump down, shut the Gox broke the wall.
You're saying what? Wasn't it a guy that fell down? He screamed like a girl. How far did he fall? He must have slid off the edge. Jeez. Sorry. Meant to kill you. Oh, don't mind me. Nothing suspicious about that at all.